Hey guys, what's up? This is B coming to you from Guns and Accessories. This channel, Guns and Accessories, is about, well, guns and accessories. I chose that name because that describes exactly what I'm doing in this channel. Probably should have made it a little bit more specific, but that's what I do, is talk about all different things related to the gun hobby. So I talk about guns, from my Smith & Wesson M&P 1522 to my Beretta ARX 160 chambered in 22, to my AR-15 that I built. This is kind of a Frankenstein build. It's a chambered in 7.62 by 39. To my 1911. This is my Taurus 1911. To my little baby Ruger Bearcat 22. So I talk about guns. Also talk about accessories. So I talk about cheap little red dots. Bought this one. I've got a little review on this thing right here. Very, very cheap, 25 bucks. I've got a review on this red dot that I have on my AR-15, this Bushnell TRS 25. Have a little look at it. I talk about also magazines, so like for this Beretta, we're working together. Talk about the different magazines that you can get for this thing. Standard magazine for this is 20 rounds. This is a 32 or 31 round magazine right here. Also, I talk a lot about in my channel right now. This has been something that I've been enjoying doing, is talking about ammo, getting ammo, different stuff, especially 22. Right now at early November 2014, still having a problem getting 22. So I have videos about scoring ammo as well. And so magazines, this is the standard magazine for the Beretta ARX. Standard PMag, I think this is a Gen 2. So talk about guns, different accessories, different things that go along with it. And that's the focus of this channel. As I talk about in the description on my channel, my dad trained me and my brother from very young. He took us out when we were little guys, taught us gun safety, taught us to enjoy shooting, and so that's been something that we've enjoyed since we were little kids. And so on my channel, occasionally you'll see my brother in some of these videos, but that's something that he instilled in us from the time we were little. And I've always enjoyed that, but recently in the last few years I've really gotten more interested in the hobby, and that's why I've been doing more of this. But before I really got back into shooting, I spent quite a few years really interested in electronics. Like, for instance, my Galaxy Note 2 right here, and about trying out all different types of electronics. But you know, I got to thinking, these electronics, after just a little while, they're worthless. You know, I spend a lot of money on this thing right here, and it's kind of going downhill already, and it's going to be another year or two, and this thing is going to be absolutely worthless. So, you know, I got to thinking, with all the electronics that I bought, it was wasted money. It was just, I buy something and it would depreciate very, very quickly. And so that, along with some other things, is really why I became more interested in the shooting hobby, of hunting hobby, because you know, when you buy a firearm, those things last for a very, very long time. Here's an example. This is a single shot 22 rifle that my great granddad gave to my dad, and he handed it down to me, and it's kind of in rough shape right now, but this thing still fires. I can still shoot this. You think my great grandchildren are going to be able to use this? I don't think so. I'm going to hand this down to my son whenever it's time for me to do that, and it'll still work then. May need a little bit of work done, but it's still going to work and still do what it's supposed to do. So, to me, that's one of the main reasons that I got really interested again back into firearms and different things related to this, is it's stuff that just lasts forever. And it's stuff that's been around from the beginning. It's stuff that was talked about in our Constitution. And so, guns are not going away, and they hold value. They last for a long, long time if you take care of them right. And so that's why I really got back into this, and that's why I enjoyed doing this hobby. So, again, this is B from Guns and Accessories. Thanks for watching.